Hello friends, welcome back. This year 2027, if you are looking for studying in Japan, I have something exciting and interesting information for you. So I'm trying to help those people and I'm trying to share the additional information in the channel as well for many of you. It's not about application deadline now. I used to say like throughout year the application is open. I used to phrase even in Facebook group we have about 4,000 members. We are having this throughout annual intake process. What is it about? So basically you don't have to worry about deadlines. If you are serious about Japan, you just need to focus on when you are trying to graduate and how much time you will have, so when you can plan. So based on your graduation in India or say in your own country, so you can plan. You just need to focus on application documents preparation. While talking to applicants this year, some of them, even the parents are talking to me, and I try to know what is missing this year. If you notice, this year the notification is released and many of you has applied, right? The document I have gone through them in front of them. So this document, so as like every year we get new people, we get completely people who are having no awareness about studying abroad, and many of you are appreciating our content and it's happy to hear. It's been more than 4 to 5 years now I've been sharing and talking to you. I am a MEXT Scholarship recipient in 2021 October intake through university recommendation. So when you fill the application, you go from the beginning, right? Biodata, where you fill your field of study and your qualification details. These things are a little difficult. Maybe I'll try to find a way to guide everything in the upcoming months. But these are not so tricky. You can do it with some minimal guidance, okay? Even with our videos or even other videos in online. And I've tried to see if there is some changes in the fellowship, because every year there is a discussion coming up about the every time the rejections are very critical, because you'll be disappointed when you are putting a lot of time. So I'm trying to highlight the reason you need to living cost, and even the scholarship was not 144 for MEXT scholarship few years ago, 10 years ago, say 2016 I think, and it was reduced for some reasons. I am thinking and I'm seeing these discussions, the price may go up again, the scholarship amount. And I told that there are some changes. You may get more than one scholarship from last year. Even if you come with MEXT scholarship, you can apply for more than one scholarship. So research plan is one of the difficult area where the applicant needs guidance. The remaining sections, I find this many of the applicants, you are able to do it well. And say when you are looking for studying abroad, most of the time you are serious. You are not like many other people who are in say studying and looking for job. You want to do something different. That means you have some certain seriousness already. I hope you will not do lot of mistakes. At least not many of you will do mistakes in the remaining sections. Only the research plan needs significant guidance and improvements time to time. But I seen there are various structures which got selected every year. I get to see the documents. I cannot share it here, but I get to see a lot of documents while talking to the applicants directly. So the style is different, but in the format, you will just see the field of research, field of study and research plan, right? Past field and present field of study and research theme and plan, and research theme and research plan. That's all, it's a blank. So where you definitely need guidance, the research plan, where there is only heading, you need to fill by yourself, right? The research plan basically is, I would say it's more than 80% weightage for your application acceptance. And this section replicates what you can do, what you are going to do. This also can give us the clarity that whether you are using AI, ChatGPT, and also you are just manipulating the information and your study, so you have good grades, you have good background in the academic studies, and this was conflicting. So it is a very clear-cut filter criteria. I mean, you can get disqualified easily. Okay, while talking to this particular applicant, I find like, so the persons, you need information about headings, right? I find you need some headings, but how you make, how you structure it, I gave for the applications. Whoever talked to me, I didn't give particular format because they are bringing up with a very excellent plans and very excellent structures. So I asked them to bring their own, and I try to help them where it's missing, where it's say too much. And some of the understandings are very collective. while talking to some of the applicants, I correlated my interaction with, say, rare few years ago, those who are studying in Japan, from different countries. Those information also I correlated and shared in the one-to-one interaction. Okay, so basically in a research plan basically you need headings which reflects your title and your objectives very clearly. That's the main point I would highly recommend to my students, at least. Okay, the theme and your objective should be very clear and concise. And the next one, the background, you put the way you want, the design and headings, it's up to you, but I need these things. The background should not be too many and should not be too less. I'll try to filter and share a template later stage. Say I'm working on it, but yeah, I already shared in the past videos. You can see those references. So what you want to do, the title and the objectives and the background. Then I want you to share the methodology, how you are going to say break this problem and how you are making to improve the solution, the strategies, the methodology, the phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, whatever. And say you use particular technologies, and say you will use particular theories, and you say you have already seen these developments, so you're taking these strategies and it's your own intuitive strategies. So all these things you have to put it in a concise way in the methodology section, and you better include the timeline. I have seen very interesting every year, those who got shortlisted, their plans, the research plans, they have all the same information, but the creativeness is very unique. And you have AI, you have Canva, you have, say, ChatGPT. Try to get the images. Don't get everything in once. So it clearly says that you are lazy. Okay, so don't try to use that as it is. Try to use your own creativity as well as the ChatGPT. Okay, I would suggest take block by block and build that with the help of ChatGPT. That is probably, I don't think it can be rejected, because it's your own creativity. You are requesting to ChatGPT and get the things done. It's not like full layout in one, say, diagram like that. So I would suggest use your creativity to improve, say, the methodology section and the, say, timeline. Include the methodology and timeline and the resources you may want it particularly. Sometimes the proposal may not need a lot of capital, but you need certain systems, certain, say, softwares and tools. You can specify. That means it reflects a lot of things about you as an applicant. I've shared and I talked to you many times. When I say I wanted to build, say, a robot which can pick my food items when there is an order and deliver it to the customer in the, say, my restaurant, or say in my relaxing cafeteria in my company, the client asks you. So if you say these kind of projects, or if you want to build that one, so how you add the additional micro details that makes you, say, the stand out from the applicants. And when you want to build these things, you definitely want to highlight, I want this item, I want this item, I want these raw materials from here, so on. So all these things we used to do in the project management, we used to do in the project research work. I will try to train many of you, those who are serious. Certainly I'll try to interact, and if you give me problems, whenever I interact and share the solutions, it's based on the problem and the way you put it to me. I got these things, even the new discussion topics, while talking to applicants. Okay, I can pretty sure I can say that I had good amount of exposure so far as an applicant to make your application successful to study and work in Japan. This is your first step to get into Japan, and there are a lot of barriers coming in to Japan recently. If you want to, say, get into job, if you are coming to study and then getting to Japan, the way the issues are limited, say the rules are limited for you. But those who want to come directly for job, the rules are getting tighter and strict recently for visa and other things. That we'll talk in the later video. Okay, for now the summary is the research plan or the application for MEXT Scholarship. You don't have to worry many of the sections except the research plan. And research plan, I want you to spend time and improve details clearly and concisely. I am pretty sure you will not do a lot of mistakes in other sections. And you have many resources online available. It's not like few years ago. Now it's very advanced. Okay? See you in the next video with a wonderful discussion again. Thank you.